వెల్కమ్ టు అట్లూరి మీడియా. మై లైఫ్ మై జర్నీ ప్రేక్షకులందరికీ కూడా స్వాగతం సుస్వాగతం. సో ఇవాళ మనతో పాటు ఉన్నది ప్రముఖ ఫేమస్ సింగర్, ఇండియన్ ఐడల్ కంటెస్టెంట్ ఇక్రామ్ గారు మనతో పాటు ఉన్నారనమాట. వారి లైఫ్లో జరిగిన విశేషాలన్నీ కూడా ఇవాళ షోలో మనం అడిగి తెలుసుకుందాము. సో నమస్కారం అండి.
నమస్కారం. హలో ఎవ్రీవన్.
మై లైఫ్ మై జర్నీ కార్యక్రమానికి ఇక్రామ్ గారు స్వాగతం. సో ఇవాళ మీ లైఫ్ లో జరిగిన సింగర్ అవ్వడానికి గల కొన్ని మెయిన్ స్టెప్స్ అన్ని కూడా మా ప్రేక్షకులకి సో తెలియజేయండి.
Hello everyone, this is Ekram here, a professional singer from Hyderabad, born and raised from Hyderabad only. I started my academic qualification. I've completed my masters in HR finance, and about my musical qualification, I've completed my 6 years of diploma in Shastra Sangeet, Hindustani vocal at Tyagaraja Music College at Ramkot. My mentor, my teacher was Miss Lalita Kurulkar. Because of her teachings, today I have performed in almost all the star hotels in India, I would say. It's around 8 to 10 states that I've performed at. And over here in Hyderabad, I do regular events. And I have my own company named as Ekram Events, which is quite famous. And I also have my channel, which I have recently launched on YouTube and Instagram. And about my personal experience, I was quite crazy about the music. Music has been the energy booster for me all the time, right from the day when I was a small child. I started, as the time progresses, things have become much easier for me, as it was the moment I started learning my Shastra Sangeet, it has become much more easier for me, because I used to get all the feedbacks from my friends, my relatives, my parents, and the parents are the one who has actually supported me a lot right from the day one. It was a tremendous support, I would say, especially from my mother, who has actually supported me. Just because of her, due to her, today I'm performing in almost all the star hotels in the city. And I've also I conduct many events over here in the hotels like Park Hyatt, Park Hotel Park, Taj Krishna, Taj Deccan. And also my last contract was just before this COVID-19. It was way back in 2019, just before COVID. It was at Trident Hotel. So it was a great journey, and I would say that there's only one thing that I have actually worried about. I was worried about is just because I used to have many kind of people who always used to pinpoint, and they will criticize you. They will not let you run on the same path what you are actually willing to. But some way or the other, my parents and my close friends were very supportive to me, due to which I have actually able to come to this stage. And now I have recently launched one of the social media channel, and in Facebook, Instagram, in which I'm doing good, getting quite a huge response from the people. And things will be fine as the time progresses. And I'm sure I would be able to reach my target, whatever that I have come up.
Sir, when did you started your classical music?
I think it was, way back in 2007, I believe. Because, once I was, when I participated in Indian Idol. So I thought, I would not be that much perfect. As the time progresses, things have become much better for me. And when I was quite young in 2006, I believe, yes. But when I approached to Indian Idol, I knew nothing, to be honest. No technical jargon. What is sur? What is rag? What is tal? How many rags are there? There are many. It's an open ocean, I would say. Once you get deep into it, you will come to know. So I wasn't aware of it, to be honest. But the moment I came back from Indian Idol, that's when I actually realized that I should learn classical music, because that's the main base of yours. Once you are thorough with your base, That's when you can actually build how many, n number of floors on that. I started my career at a very young age. Before that, I was very passionate about music. Especially, I used to sing in my school time, and that's what I've continued in my intermediate, graduation, and also in masters. Right from the school time, I was quite passionate about singing because people used to say, my friends, family used to say me all the time that yeah, I can be a professional singer. I have a lovely voice, and also I can sing on stages, on big platforms. So my people have actually inspired me a lot. That's when I started my career. After that, I approached to a national competition, which is called as Indian Idol, way back in 2006, I believe. Yes, that's when I approached to it. I was selected over here in the audition at Necklace Road. So there was a big audition was going on. So that's where I actually sung my first song for that competition. So I was selected by one of the anchor and has greeted me with a ticket kind of, which was in Mumbai at Natya Mandir Prabhadevi. So after some days, I went to Mumbai. I spent some time over there. I was called. The date was mentioned on the ticket, and I was called on that day. I went it. There was a huge, massive crowd over there. Absolutely, you can't even imagine. There's thousands and thousands of contestants who have actually come over there, who was witnessing, and they actually came to perform over there. So once you look at it, you will literally get nervous because you will not feel that you will be selected because the number of crowd, the massive crowd that you see, that's where actually people get nervous. Oh my God, how am I going to be selected in this? There are thousands and thousands of contestants over here. But as the time progressed, well, things have, got detained. People were not selected. People were many, in hundreds and thousands of numbers. People got rejected, and within a span of 3 to 4 hours, there were some quite 50, 100, or 150 people were remaining, I believe. So that's when I was, after completing 2 rounds, that's when I felt confident. 2 or 3 rounds, I felt confident. Then after that, I thought, I just got a glimpse of thought, a kind of confident and energy booster in myself that yes, I can do something. But due to some reasons, couldn't complete it properly. Right after coming from Indian Idol, the moment I came back, that's when I realized that I should learn classical Sangeet. So there is a college over here in Hyderabad city named as Tyagaraja Music College at Ramkot, and I would like to thank my ma'am, Miss Lalita Kurulkar, who has actually taught me all these 6 years. I have completed my Shastra Sangeet Hindustani vocal, 6 years of diploma, and I've passed way back in the year 2013. And after that, I started my career singing in all the star hotels. So I didn't get any much opportunities at the initial stages, but my first show was 2013, which I have actually given tribute to the legend Muhammad Rafi. 2013, it was at Ravindra Bharati. Yes, it was Ravindra Bharati only. My first appearance was as a performer. It was at Ravindra Bharati, and right after that, the academy to whom I have sung on that day. It was way back in 2013. So the academy has actually announced a Muhammad Rafi Award to me in 2014 for the next year. They have announced in advance. So that was one of the most memorable moment of my life, I would say. There's no other, I should feel very privileged. Even today, I feel very privileged when I was taken, the name for such legends like Muhammad Rafi. even if I get uh, a name beside his name, even if I'm getting awarded on that by his name, it's nothing like me. There's nothing in this world for me, because he's the legend. The people like Mohammad Rafi, Kishore Da, Manna Da, Mukesh Da, they are the more, yeah, I would say that they are the most, they are the fundamental of Bollywood music. They are the four pillars. So, if out of which I've been awarded for such a wonderful person, so it's a privilege for me. And after that, I started my career, and I was literally flowing like a river water. Wherever I put my card, I used to get events in hotels, in function halls, in I would say hostels, in corporate. I used to get corporate events in star hotels, and also in um, resorts as well. So I started my career, and I started enjoying my passion, enjoying my work, and I was also getting good amount out of it. But right just before this COVID 2019, that's where I actually stopped, because my last contract was at Trident, I believe. Yes, that's the last contract what I have signed. Right after that, then started COVID. Uh, COVID season has started. It has literally took 2 years for the entire world to get set once again. It was very difficult. The one who have actually survived are to be the luckiest person on this earth today, because we have witnessed one of the most heaviest disaster of in the entire world, which every single individual has faced. Telling you, this is one of the most memorable moment till the judgment day, I would believe, till the day and the time that this world is going to remain, everybody is going to remember this event. The time which the COVID event, which was taken almost a couple of years, where 2021 and also a part of 22 as well. It's been 2.5 years. So I would say that was the most disastrous thing. Right after that, I couldn't continue it, because people were taking a lot of time. The business were totally out of frames, and everything was thrashed, no business at all. It has taken literally 6 months for every single individual, every professional person, and every business person to get set once again. So right after that, after 2023, that's when I've started my uh, business and my passion, I would say, uh, way back in 2023, and up to now, I'm doing good. It's been a great journey for me.
In which places you conducted musical concerts nationally and internationally?
Well, honestly speaking, there are many n number of places that I have visited, and I have conducted events in. Most of them was in my city, Hyderabad only. But out of Hyderabad, I would say there are 3 to 4 states, including Punjab, Mumbai, Bangalore, and Calcutta. These are the places where I have actually performed and also conducted events, as I have my contacts over there as well. And internationally, I would say there are only 2 places where I've actually not conducted, to be honest. I have actually performed. It was way back in 2017 when I happened to go to Singapore. Oh, that's what I've performed. There was a concert from one of my clients' friend. He was the one who was conducting that event. But I got an opportunity to perform a couple of songs over there as well. As the complete crowd was, most of the crowd were from India, so they were actually looking out for some Indian music as well. So that's where I got the chance to perform. And after that, I was when I was in Dubai 2018, I believe. Yes, right after Singapore, on the next year, I happened to go to Dubai, where I have performed, and it was a great experience, especially in Dubai, because most of the people that you see over there is from our country only. People have gone there for business purpose, for any kind of professions, jobs, everything. People have gone there, so you get to meet those kind of people, our Indian people, where they love all this Indian music and they love to listen a person performing Indian music and singing Indian songs, Bollywood songs over there. So it's always a great feeling over there. So these are the places where I have performed myself.
So, how many languages that you performed till now?
Well, to be honest, as of now, there are only two languages in which I have performed. One is Hindi, of course, my national language, and the other one is English. But yes, I'm trying to learn Telugu because there are some beautiful numbers which I would love to sing in the future as well. Right now, I'm unable to because I'm into basics right now of Telugu. But as the time progresses, maybe after a period of 6 months, 8 months, I would love to, write it on a piece of paper and love to sing Telugu songs as well and also perform on stage as well. Because my people, my fans, whatever the feedback that I've get from the people, they always keep sending me, please learn Telugu and try to learn and try to sing Telugu songs as well. So that's my motto for the time being. That's my target. So I'll definitely try to learn Telugu songs as well. As of now, there are only two languages in which I have performed.
Who is your favorite singer in male and female?
Well, it's quite difficult to judge because, telling one person at a time that he's the only one who is the best, and it's quite difficult for me. But what I have observed all these years is, well, it's quite difficult to pick one person at a time because, when it comes to the favorite, it really means that whoever is close to your heart. And there's only one thing I would like to say: this telling one person and making him favorite, because most of the people, all are legends, all have done wonders in their life, and also achieved many awards and accolades. But as far as the feedback is concerned, what I have faced in my journey, in my musical career, is most of the people used to say me that your voice resembles Muhammad Rafi's voice very, very much. So that is the only thing. It's actually a privilege. I'm privileged to have, people telling me that your voice is quite similar to Muhammad Rafi. But everybody is best in their own department. There's no one to be compared. But yes, as far as the feedback and the award that I have been honored with, way back in 2014 at Rabindra Bharati, so I think Mohammad Rafi would be my favorite singer. There are many singers, but yes, Mohammad Rafi was what I would say. It Mohammad Rafi is one of the most, you know, God will give you blessings according to your own talent, and He will bless you. As Manada said, any artist, God will bless him 50%, 70%, or 80%. It's up to his blessing. It's up to it's his own decision. But as far as Mohammad Rafi is concerned, I think he was the most versatile artist we have ever come across in Bollywood. And in female, there's only one name I would say. There's Lata Mangeshkar, no doubt about it. I think every till date, every single individual, every woman singer, every lady singer would come only after Lata Mangeshkar. There is no doubt about it.
Who is your favorite singer in modern times?
Well, in today's time, I would say there are many singers who have really done well in the Bollywood industry, but my favorite, all-time favorite, would be Sonu Nigam, because he resembles. His voice is so soothing; it touches your heart, and I'm a big fan of Sonu Nigam because he can sing n number of songs, any type of song. His voice is so versatile that you will love to hear him all the time, again and again. And in female playback singer would be Shreya Ghoshal for the time being. Yes, till date, she is the best. And Sonu Nigam, I would say only thing I have saw him way back in 90s where he used to host for Saregamapa. And from there, the journey was quite magnificent. The way he has handled, the way he has got trained, I could see that zeal in her. and he has learned a lot from all those starts like Ghulam Ali Khan Saab, Jagjit Singh Saab, and also Mehdi Hassan Saab, and also many Lataji's, by listening Muhammad Rafi's song, by listening, taking all the lessons, taking all the, good parts from all these legendary singers like Lataji, Manna De Saab, and Rafi Sahab, and Kishore Da, Mukesh Sahab. He's been inspired from many singers. So I think Sonu Nigam would be the best for me.
So as you said, Sonu Nigam is your favorite singer, right?
Yeah.
So can you just sing a song for us?
Well, yes, of course, as he's my favorite singer, and there was a film. It was way back in 2002, Kal Ho Na Ho. It was one of my favorite movie, and the songs of that film was absolutely immaculate. And from which there was only one song. The title song of that film was Kal Ho Na Ho, which was sung by Sonu Nigam. It was a It was actually an award-winning song for that year. So I would just love to sing 2 or 4 lines of it. हर घड़ी बदल रही है रूप जिंदगी छाँव है कभी कभी है धूप जिंदगी हर पल यहाँ जी भर जियो जो है समा कल हो न हो हर घड़ी बदल रही है रूप जिंदगी छाँव है कभी कभी है धूप जिंदगी हर पल यहाँ जी भर जियो जो है समा कल हो ना हो.
Wow, very nice. So you have a God gift voice.
Yes, thank you. I'm good.
So what is the difference between the camera and that you faced, and what is the difference if you went a huge crowd, right? So there is a difference between the camera and the crowd. So what is that? What is that? You can just explain that.
Well, honestly speaking, this is going to be a very unique answer from my side because, the moment as I'm actually trained, it's been almost 6 years of my training for singing and all. And also, before that, I was performing in a number of stages. After that, I have performed, and even today, I'm, going on performing individually on stages. So, stage fear has never been there for me, never been a problem for me. But comparing to, camera is just a kind of material which is actually in front of you. But for me, camera is the most dangerous because I haven't been to the, because we get to get, cameras all around the auditoriums wherever you perform, but you will not face in this way. So this kind of interview is more nervousful for me. Facing 5,000, 10,000 crowd. I have done in High Tech's ground as well at High Tech City, where there was almost 3 to 4,000, 4,500 people. So they were just chanting in name and dancing. They were into their own world, and I kept performing. Though it's never been a problem for me stay performing on the stage. But as far as this camera is concerned, it's really a masterpiece. It's really a teacher. It will teach you actually where you are going around. You're just a material telling you it's a fiber camera, it's a glass, a round plastic kind of material. But this is the person. This is the thing which will actually make you nervous and scared.
Yes.
But yeah, I think I'm doing good with the camera now. Initially, I was a bit nervous. Now I'm comfortable. So it's all about, you train yourself. The moment you get into it more, as I'm kept performing on stages, so I know what kind of people would be, what kind of, feedback, what kind of chantings, what kind of people will show your hands, they will call you your name as well. So it's altogether a different experience, but camera and facing a crowd is almost similar. It's just you need to spend some time, more time. The more time you spend, the more confident you will be. That's the only thing.
Exactly. So are you planning to start a singing academy?
Well, I have some online platforms where I actually teach not only here in Hyderabad, but also outside Hyderabad and outside India as well. But to be honest, I don't get much time to sit in front of the computer and keep teaching them, because my schedule is almost very hectic and caught up. It's pre-booked in advance, because I performed in hotels and resorts, and I also I do many n number of things. So it will take a longer period of time if you are actually teaching someone. So you need to go on with that person from right from the scratch, from A, B, C, D. But yes, I would like to, I am planning to open an academy later on in the future. As the time progresses, I'll definitely would like to open an academy, a singing academy, where people will come and come forward to learn classical music, light music, and also Sufi. Sufi is one of the most heaviest trend in our country today, which is uh, getting us in a different world actually. So these are the 3 or 4 aspects, the departments where I would like to set up the things in an academy, and definitely would like to do something very good in music.
So, what is your priority in Hindustani, Karnataka, and Western music, and what is the what is the difference between it?
To be honest, I would say Karnataka Sangeet is completely a different world. For that, you need to, your mother tongue need to be from Karnataka, because there is a lot of hardcore and basics technical jargons which you will not be understand until and unless your mother tongue is Karnataka. And that's one of the most difficult thing, because we used to have in our college, we used to have different departments. Karnataka was on the right side and the Hindustani vocal on the left side. So what I have observed is the way they have been trained, the way the classes that those teachers have taken in that time was very difficult. I get to get into the class a couple of time, and I sat for almost 20 to 30 minutes, and that's when I've actually observed that Karnataka Sangeet is very, very difficult compared to the Hindustani Sangeet. Hindustani vocal, it will give you a glimpse of, happiness as well. It will make you cherish. It will also, make you happy. And whenever you sing that, you'll feel like, oh, I'm doing wonders in this Hindustani vocal. But whereas in Karnataka, you need to be hardcore. You're just like, I'll give you an example. If you're learning an English language, it's a very easy and beautiful language. But when you learn physics and chemistry, that is the difference between Hindustani and Karnataka. And whereas Western music is concerned, Western music is, it's all about, it's completely a different world. It will take you to a different world, because for that you need to jazz a number of instruments, and the crowd is entirely different, and you can wear whatever you want. Most of the foreigner artists, what you have seen on the stages in the television that we see in a daily basis, it's completely a different world, because you just need to thrash your singing. It's completely a different feeling. I cannot even express that. It's every language, every part of department of music, every kind of music is every music has its own beauty. It mostly depend upon the place where and the origin where you actually belong to. If you are an Indian, you will love Hindustani music, of course. But if you are from Karnataka, you will say definitely, oh, Karnataka is the best one, because that's your mother tongue, and that's something you've been born in. So as well as the foreigners are concerned, if you are into Western music, they will definitely go with the Western, because they have a very different style, a free flowing, a very um, thrashing kind of style, free flowing. They will not stop completely. They are out of the box. The way they perform, and when they perform, it's completely different comparing to the performers that we have in Hindustani and classical and Carnatic.
So, do you play any instruments?
Oh yes, of course. I play harmonium, a bit of it, and guitar as well. Is one of my favorite instruments that I play. Not hardcore, but yes, I can play a good part of it. I'm learning still. It will take some time for me to get a kind of grip on it. Maybe after a period of 1 year, I would be able to sing and play as well at the same time.
So, what was the song that you sang in Indian Idol? Can you just sing a song for us?
There was an old song of Mohammed Rafi which was liked by the judges. That was my first appearance in Indian Idol, and I would definitely love to sing 2 or 4 lines of it. कौन है जो सपनों में आया, कौन है जो दिल में समाया, लो छुप गया आसमां भी, इश्क मेरा रंग लाया, ओ प्रिया, ओ प्रिया.
Oh, well, nice. So that was a very good song. So I have a question for you. So it's look very simple and easy while you are singing. So for us, it is very difficult to sing. So how did you train yourself?
Well, that's one very important question that you have asked. It's all about practice and nothing else. The more you practice, the more your voice gets bold, the more it enhances. And you will feel the more you do riyaz, the more you do practice. People think that by just holding a mic and singing on a stage or any kind of your karaoke boxes where you can see in the market today, they feel that by singing in a box, speaker box, we are getting trained. It is not like that actually. You need to hold a tanpura. In ancient times, there used to be a big, long tanpura where the people used the ustad logs, the big, maestros, the legends, the way they used to, do riyaz, the practice. It was entirely different comparing to today. Even today, you will get tanpura in your musical app. You just need to download an app, connect to a small speaker, and that's when you can start. But by just holding a mic, you cannot get that confident. First of all, you need to train your voice. The more you train, you'll get this kind of dividends in your throat. Sa, re, ga, ma, pa, dha, ni. These are the 7 sur. You need to train daily at least an hour a day.
Oh,
That's when you can get, that boldness, that confidence, and what I can say, that melody in your voice. The more you do riyaz, I've heard in those times, people used to do riyaz 6 to 8 hours a day. There were no such technologies. There was no that much people were not that much busy. But nowadays things have changed dramatically. Apart from, even if you are a singer, I have my own other business as well. For example, I deals in properties as well, and also I do a bit of trading in this cryptocurrency. People today, in today's modern world, you need to have you need to be a multitasker. Singing will not only it's just for my mind. It's just for my satisfaction that I do this, because it's my passion. Apart from that, I have many other things as well. So apart from the main thing, the main core answer would be practice, practice, and practice, and nothing else. The more you practice, the more confident your voice will be. That's it.
any dream performance that you would to like to have?
I mean, you mean to say the auditorium?
Yes.
Okay. There's only one. It's a dream of every single individual, every artist from around the world. There's only one big and the most prestigious uh, auditorium, and the performance stage, I would say, is none other than Royal Albert Hall in London, where all the stars like Kishore Kumar, Manna Dey, A.R. Rahman, Mohammed Rafi Saab, Sonu Nigam, Hariharan, all these big stars have literally performed there. And it's a dream of every star performer, to be honest. So I have the same one, no doubt about it. Royal Albert Hall in London.
Wow, it was a great answer. Royal Albert Hall in London. So it is a dream place to every artist.